Hi, this is Lisa, Love to Crochet and Knit. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this googly-eyed spider. Super simple. The longest it'll take you is to weave in all the ends, but you could even add a mouth if you choose. So you could change the legs, make them pipe cleaners if you want. But let's get started. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a crochet hook. I'm using a size H, a tapestry needle, and a pair of googly eyes. And I'm going to do purple for the process of this video because black is incredibly hard to see. So you're going to start with a magic loop. And so there's my magic loop. And then I'm going to chain one. And then I'm going to insert my hook into the magic loop again, and I'm going to put the googly eyes on top of the hook, and I'm going to do 8 half double crochets in the magic loop and around the googly eyes. So I'm just going to do 8 of those. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten that last loop tight on my hook, and I'm going to wrap the yarn around my hook, and I'm going to pull those 2 loops of the magic loop through to the back, and then I'm going to put 4 half double crochet in that loop just on the back of the magic loop, just those 2. So I'm just going to do 4. So there's my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to give it a little tight little pull, and I'm going to slip stitch to the very beginning of the thing, and I'm going to chain 1. And then I'm going to put another half double crochet in that first stitch. And then I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. So you have the chain 1 half double crochet in the same spot, and then each of the next of the stitches you're just going to put 2 half double crochets all the way around. Okay, so I've completed that round, and then I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning. And then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to cut my working yarn, and then I'm going to weave in these 2 ends. So there's my knot there. I'm just going to pull this a little tighter, and then I'm going to knot it, and I'm going to weave it in. And so I'm just going to weave in both my ends and come back. Okay, so I have my ends weaved in, and then I'm going to start on the legs. And you can do 6 legs or 8 legs, whatever you choose, you pick. Be creative. So I'm going to start with a slip knot, and then I'm going to tighten it on my crochet hook, and then I'm going to go to the top of one side of the eyes, and I'm going to insert my hook into that space, and I'm going to single crochet over the end of the yarn, and then I'm going to, so there's my first single crochet, and then I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 6 total on your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of those, and what I do is I flip to the back. So this is the front of the leg, so I'm going to turn to the back, and I'm going to go in that next stitch down, and I'm just going to do 1 single crochet, and then I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to chain 1. I'm actually going to chain 6 because this is going to be my knot. So then I'm going to leave a longer tail. So then I'm going to pull up, making that a knot. So you only have 5 stitches going down from the bottom part of the leg. And so at the bottom part of the leg, I'm going to take the end, thread my tapestry needle, whoops, okay, so then I'm going to, this is how I weave in all the legs. So I have that knot here. I'm going to go into the next stitch up and then weave back and forth up that back of that leg until I get to that first that single crochet. And then so I'm going to pull my length of my end and I'm going to pull it down, and then I'm going to skip a loop and go right back down, weaving it in back and forth in the leg all the way down. And then I pull the end, whichever that end is, and then I pull the leg down. And so there's the end of that leg. So you have one leg, and see how it's angled? That gave it a little angle. And then I just weave in the other side of the stitch back here, and I'll just weave it through 3 or 4 of those stitches, and then I'll go back through so it's good in there and tight, and then I'll cut that one off as well. So you have your first leg done with all the ends we've done. Now the second leg, this is how I'm going to do on both sides. I'm going to do another slip knot, just like I did before. Flip the camera a little. And see, I have one spot where I went in, and I'm going to skip this next stitch. And I'm going to go into this stitch. So I'm skipping the next one where I came out of. Not the one where I came out of and not the next one, but the third one. And I'm going to start my second leg. I'm just going to do the same thing. Single crochet to the body. Chain 5, 3, 4, 5. So you have 6 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn the back of the leg and the next stitch down, and you're going to do a single crochet. And then you're going to chain 5 more, well 6, including the chain 1. So there's 3, 5, 1 more, making that a knot, giving you a little longer tail, and you're going to weave in those ends, just like I showed you. So I'll do the rest of the legs on this side. I just continue to skip that one in between. So this is where my other leg was, so I'm not going to do in this stitch. I'm going to do in the next one. So I'm just going to repeat that process for the entire 8 legs. So I'm just going to single crochet, chain, have the chain 5, 3, there's 6, turn it to the back, single crochet, and then I'm going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, leave a longer tail, tighten that last one for a knot, and there's 3 of my legs. I have to weave in the ends. So then I'm going to do one more on this side, repeating the same thing. Okay, so you have 4 legs on the one side. I have all the ends weaved in, and then I'm going to start on this side. So I'm going to start behind one of the, right just beside of the one eye, and then I'm just going to continue to do my legs, single crochet, my chain 5, just like I was doing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn it to the back, single crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's my leg, and I'm just going to continue this for the rest of the way down. So I'm going to do my next leg, skipping 1 again, and I'll see when I get done with these other 3 legs. There, all the legs are complete and the ends are weaved in, and so there's your googly-eyed little spider. Super simple. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.